Hey there, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Wednesday, September 24th. And this particular reading here will be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start today at Taurus, okay? So this one will be for my Tauruses. All right, let's see what you get from my Happy Halloween deck, okay? This one's Taurus. Thank you, Ashley. There we go. Yeah. All right, let's see what you got. We have, what do we got? Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and this one's going to be the Six of Pentacles. Okay, well, if you've been watching me for a minute, you know when the Wheel of Fortune shows up in a spot like this where it's the focus, it's Spirit trying to let you know that no matter how it may feel right now, whatever's happening is happening for your greater good, you know. Because usually when this card shows up, that's not necessarily how you feel about it all, huh? But some, you know, Spirit can see a bigger picture than we can see. So they understand what things need to be in our life or where we need to be at to be in alignment for what we were supposed to do or where we're supposed to end up, right? Okay, so that's the focus today. The focus is, no matter how it feels, this is stuff that's happening for you, not to you, really, okay? On one side, I have the Six of Pentacles. On the other side, I have the Five of Swords. I feel as though somebody is either breadcrumbing you or they are definitely in a situation where they are on the unfair side of reciprocity, meaning they are managing to put little or no work into something that you're putting all the work into, or they are managing to breadcrumb you because possibly they're giving to more than one person, right? There is a ton of conflict. The conflict is coming from the fact that you realize what's going on one side of your brain, and the other side of your brain keeps trying to excuse their bad behavior, it looks like, okay? If that's the case and this is your reading and this resonates with you, then you have to understand that, you know, sometimes Spirit will intervene and pull people away from you if that's what needs to happen, okay? And put other people in their place that should be there. This feels like somebody has definitely gotten out of alignment with you. Maybe at one time they were aligned with you, but right now it feels as though they're not. This could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be a lover, it could be a boss. I don't know who it is to you, but you should know who it is when I'm talking to you right now, I think. Okay? I'm not sure that you have accepted that they need to leave your life, but if that's what's necessary, then it's necessary for right now, it looks like. Okay? All right, that was what I had for Taurus. All right, come around. We're now at Aquarius. Let's see, for my Aquariuses. Okie dokie. Come on, Aquarius. What you got? Aquariuses. Okay. What you got? Oh, come on. Let's see. We're looking at. Okay, we got Three of Pentacles. This one's the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, the focus today is, you know, a decision. You need to make a decision. You have to decide what you're going to try to conquer next. Okay, which road are you going to take to whatever your goal is, right? There's not really a wrong decision in my mind when you get the Two of Wands. There's two different paths. They're probably very different, but they're going to get you to the same place, okay, eventually. They just have different good days and bad days on them, but they have an equal amount of both, I would imagine, okay? So that's your focus today, is trying to make up your mind. On one side, I have the Three of Pentacles. On the other, I have the Page of Wands. I feel like the two things that you are picking between right now, one of them is definitely one that is more prone to adventure. It's more prone to you not being so tied into a situation or a place. The other option is definitely much more stable as far as traditional, maybe. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like the one road that you could pick is very 9 to 5. I don't know, it's very in a box type deal, but very safe and very secure. And the other road that you could pick is definitely not. It's the opposite of that. It's like flying by the seat of your pants, and I don't know, being an Uber driver in a new country. I don't know, it's something very crazy, but and you are not sure which way you want to go with this. So today is a day when you are trying to sift through the options and figure out which one's the best for you, right? Which direction you should take. And I really don't feel like you're going to make a decision today, but I do feel like you'll spend the day contemplating it. So the energy's not bad. It's just, it's one of being fairly indecisive, but knowing that you have to come up with an answer soon, I think is what you got there. Okay? So it's not a bad energy. It's just contemplative. There you go. Trying to figure out where you're going to go next. All right, now we're up to Pisces. What do I got for Pisces today? For Pisces. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Let's see, for my Pisces. What do we got? We've got, okay, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the focus today is on something that's feeling very, very burdensome. There's something that is making it feel like you're trying to run in water or something, right? It's like you can't move, you can't get traction, you're not going through things aren't happening as fast as you want them to, and it's because of something that is like holding on to you, okay? Like in the Marine Corps when they run around with those big backpacks full of weight, right? It's like one of those. It's just weighing you down and you can't shake it loose so that you can get to where you need to go in a timely fashion. Well, you can, but you'd have to put the burden down, and that's where we're having an issue here, right? On one side, you have the Eight of Swords. So this is you being up in your head. You're getting in shape. You're running on a treadmill up in your head. Unfortunately, you are overthinking the situation to a point where you're running right by the solution, no doubt, because you just don't see it, right? You need to somehow get out of your head for a minute so that you can, get some rest and then come back and find the solution, I think. Page of Cups, this is you living in a little bit of a fantasy world when it comes to the reality here. Like there needs to be, you need to get honest with yourself and get grounded and be very realistic about what is this burden? Why are you still carrying it? Because it looks like you don't need to. It looks like it's time to cut it loose, right? You need to get out of your head so you can get back out in the world and live. And you need to, but to do all that, you're going to have to get a dose of reality. You're going to have to add, you're having unrealistic expectations, I feel like, and it's because you're seeing a way that this could all work out the way you want it to, but the way you're looking at it is like, this is a Disney movie and it's all going to work out in 2.5 hours, right? It doesn't work that way, okay? You have to be more realistic about what the situation is and who you're dealing with and how you can actually find a solution, okay? Today's energy feels tired. It feels like you are tired right now. You keep searching for this solution, and I believe it's right in front of you, but right this minute you don't see it. You've got to get out of your head for a minute so that you can actually find the solution, okay? Or grab a hold of it. That's what I got for you today. Okay, let's see. For Aries. Okay, Aries, you got my second go with the Ghostbuster deck. Okay. We're going to see how that goes, okay? Ghostbusters. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. This one's for Aries. We're up. Ah! They won't fall apart. Okay, Knight of Wands. That one's easy. I know that one. Okay, what do we got here? The Empress. I can do that. And the King of Wands. Okay. Wasn't so tough. So the focus today is on the Empress. So this is how you're presenting. Okay, you're presenting as the Empress. You are that person. You're all that in 2 bags of chips. All the queens rolled into one. You have the ability to nurture anything that you set your mind to nurturing to be the best version of itself it can possibly be. As long as it's on board. It does have to be on board, but yeah. Knight of Wands on one side, King of Wands on the other. So this is like an escalation, huh? So I feel like this is the person that you're trying to nurture right now, maybe. Knight of Wands. This person you're trying to nurture is coming through as somebody who can be very impulsive. A lot of fun, okay? Very adventuresome. If anybody's going to tie him down, it'll be you, but even you are going to have a hell of a time because this is somebody who's not really looking to be tied down, okay? They're looking for adventure. They care about you, they like you, but they really don't want to be tied into anything right now. And I get the feeling that that is what you are attempting to do here. So, and it's part of it's because you can be just as fiery and passionate and adventuresome as this person, but see, you have something to balance that out, and I'm not so sure that this person does. What is the energy for today? The energy for today is fun. This is fun, okay? You're having fun with this person. I just want you to be cautious because I'm not sure. I don't feel like there's guarantees in how this is going to play out. There's never guarantees, but there's less guarantees on this one than there is others, okay? So have a good time, but just be cautious, okay? With your heart. All right, there we go. That's what I have for you for today. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. You made it this far in the video. If you don't mind, can you tap the like, share, follow, comment, all of them, one of them, any of them. That helps me a bunch with this algorithm or whatever. Get my stuff out there more. And I appreciate you greatly for doing it. If you're looking for a private reading, just send me a message. That's it. You DM me. I'll get you the details. We'll work it out. Okay? I'm never going to reach out to you first. I don't have a backup account. I don't care what kind of sob story somebody writes to you and says they're me. It's not me. Okay? I wouldn't do that. That's the way that goes. All right. Have a good day.